Your blocking assignments, you do really well with. Have you done anything in like this season to be as good as you are right now in your blocking assignments?
I'd say like probably being more reckless.
I like that.
Probably, just that. Honestly, just going into the game and going into the defense, knowing that the defenders are bigger, stronger, and faster. I just really just throw my body in and don't really care about anything but getting the job done. It's kind of like not safe, but yeah. That's really it.
Last year when Trey Hendrickson would just say that he just saw red, they would call it Blackout Trey. Is it kind of like Blackout Erick in a way?
I can't be like that reckless because I got to make sure I get leverage, and then I got to make sure I track the hip and all that. So I can't be as reckless as I want to be, like how Trey was explaining, but sometimes there is plays where you can just go in there and just see red and just try to kill him, but I can't do it on every play, sadly.
These last few months being around Joe Burrow, how has your relationship progressed with him?
I say, Joe is Joe. He's real serious. He's like a businessman, and I try to, stay serious with him, and I just anytime where I have a question or just have a question about a different nuances and how he likes emotion or a different timing on routes, things like that. I just go up and ask him instead of going to the coach. Whereas when I first got here, I'd just go up to the coach because I just want to stay out of his way because he has a million things to worry about, and and he's it's real serious. So, but now I'm getting more comfortable around him. So.
When did you know that you had reached that comfort level with Joe where you could just go up and ask him anything?
I don't know. I feel like it was to a point where how do I the coaches would tell me to do something and then he'll tell me to do something different, and I'd be like, all right, well, let me just go up and talk to Joe and see how he likes it. So I was just like, I'm gonna just go up and talk to him and see what he says. So that happened probably week 2, week 3 maybe. Mm-hmm. So.
Well, I feel like it would be more important to follow what Joe wants because he's the one throwing the ball, right? Exactly. So from your perspective, it's I got to do what the quarterback wants me to do.
Exactly. And my tight end coach told me that. He was like, just do whatever he tells you to do. Yep. So now, I just go up and ask him and make sure that we're on the same page.
On the defensive side of the ball, they have a vocal leader like Mike Hilton who will kind of call them out if they don't do their jobs correctly. Is there anyone like that on the offensive side of the ball that you've noticed?
Oh yeah. Well, for me, it's Drew. He's like a perfectionist. He's almost he does everything like how it's supposed to be done, on and off the field. But he's like that on the field with me, and he's been like that before, at practice. And really, the only time he got on to me was in practice one time, but in the game, it's been smooth. So. Yeah.
Obviously coming into this team, you probably knew about their success that they had been having, especially with guys like Jamar Chase, Joe Burrow, guys like that. What would you say frustrates you personally the most about being 3-5 and not seeing the expected success that everyone was, looking to see this year?
I'd say what frustrates me the most is just how close we are, to winning, and then we just lose, and just. Really, it's more of just losing, whether it's by 20 or by 1, it stinks, and I hate it. And, really you just got to dial in and, focus on, little things that you need to fix in the game and get it done.
Last question for you. I know you got to go. Where do you pull your motivation from to continue coming in, even if you are in a spot where you don't necessarily want to be? Where do you pull that motivation from to keep coming in and being the same guy every day?
I really honestly just truly love the game, and and enjoy coming in the building and being with my teammates and getting to know them, and it's still a lot of the guys I don't know and don't really talk to as much as I would like, but just waking up and coming in and seeing football and playing football and living a dream motivates me. That, and then also my son. So
how old is your son? I didn't know you had one.
Yeah, he's 2. Yeah, his name's Houston. Yeah.